I want you all on the count of 3 to say hello to Dusty. Say hi, Dusty.
In 2005, Scott Ingleton came to 4 or 5 people at the church and wanted to have a vision group. So we met and he said we need to come up with some ideas to bring the church along and to bring new people into the church. We always said over and over again that we have the school and this parking lot as a prime opportunity with people and children. So we started an after-school program.
I'm Stephanie Bennett. I'm the pastor assigned at the Barrackville Monumental United Methodist Churches in the Mon Valley District. When I came here, they already had a strong after-school program called Bisons for Christ. Bisons because that's the mascot of the school in our community, Barrackville. The school services those preschool to 8th grade, and our after-school program is for kindergarten through 8th grade. They come over 1 day a week after school, and we're close enough, we share a parking lot, that we're able to pick them up at the school, walk them across, and then we spend an hour and a half singing and playing and learning about Jesus and hearing the stories of our faith and sharing together. They love snack time and being able just to be community together.
To take away the sins of many. He will appear a second time, not to do with sin, but to this.
That comes judgment. So also Christ died once for all time.
1:20, verse 23.
When we share these rocks and when these rocks are placed around Barrackville, our hope is, like St. Patrick, we help to point people to the love of God through Jesus Christ. That they will, as people should be, they realize that all of it makes It's a funny name. It means God is their hope. Hey, do you remember the name? Like shamrocks. St. Patrick's Day. And even a rock. Be with us as we make rocks to share your love with others. In Jesus' name, amen.
Really? Well, that's cool. That's really neat.
We always have had a closing prayer at the end of Bisons for Christ. Well, after our Christmas break, I always do the ending with a cheer. I ask if any of the children would like to say the closing prayer. Well, we have one little boy, Peyton. He raised his hand and he said, I would like to. And it didn't surprise me because that's just Peyton. And he wanted to bring his friend Logan with him. So they both came up. I gave him the microphone and they said the closing prayer. And the rest of the children in the congregation clapped for them. The following Wednesday, we had one more hand go up. So then last Wednesday, I asked who would like to say the closing prayer. 20 hands went up. I was so overwhelmed that I didn't even know. I mean, I was speechless, a happy speechless.
A couple years ago, Bruce Roberts, our man on the scene,
Yeah, that's
kids
right.
loving, big bald guy, he was given a lesson, and he asked if all of the children, any of the children there, would like to dedicate their lives to the Lord, to turn their lives over to the Lord. If they would, he said, raise your hand. I was standing in the back of the church, and I think almost every hand in the congregation went up. The following week, some of the children who had missed that week was there, and they said to me, we heard a lot of the kids gave their lives to the Lord last week. Can we do it now? And I said, absolutely. So I called Bruce, and I told him what was going on, that we had 6 or 8 of them. He took them to the back room. They had the prayer. He talked with them, and we had almost the entire group that year that dedicated their lives to the Lord. Now, we know that some of them may not realize totally what they're doing, but they keep coming back year after year, and we see the growth in them. That's what makes the program great.
I'm Bruce Roberts. Go to Monumental. The best thing that's ever in my life is Wednesday we have church here. It's called BFC. And it's such a blessing to share God's Word, His love, His forgiveness, and how these little sponges, these children, soak up these words. But we got over 112, 14 registered for this year. We average in the 70s every Wednesday. And what a difference it's making their lives. We have so many that have started in kindergarten, completed 8 years, go on to a high school, and come back as junior helpers.
Okay, anytime.
It's been on this whole time?
I started a minute ago, but
Oh my gosh, I've been sticking my tongue out and everything.